Alright, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trekking California with Velox 18. I am down in Paris, California. Ooh la la. Not that kind of Paris. A little bit different. A little bit. But I'm looking for a load, and it's hard to find right now, man. It's hard to find. But yeah, stay tuned because I got a special surprise for you guys. So stay tuned. Roll the music. All right, so you guys are gonna have to wait for the special surprise. But for right now, I'll show you guys. I'm working on my laptop, and I am on my phone. I was looking for my phone. That's my phone. You're my phone. So looking at the phone, looking at all the load boards I got my hands on right now. But I'm looking for a one-way load to get up north. Everyone wants a round trip. They don't want their trailers to leave the LA market. So they have a load for you. They want you to take it up to Northern California, and then they want you to bring the trailer back. So most of them will let you load it out, which means you can find another, like a van load up north to bring south in that van, in that trailer, and try to do it that way. But that way they get their trailer back. Well, I'm trying to get north, somewhere where I can just drop a trailer and be done. And I'm having a hard time doing that. I'm having a hard time finding one of those loads. I'm working the phones on a couple. That's why I'm wearing this stupid thing, all right? Give me a break. I'm on the phone. Dang it, Janet. I'm on the phone. So what I'm looking for is a one-way load. I'm having a hard time finding them, man. So I've got a couple that I have calls out to, a couple emails I've shot out. One of them, they didn't work with newer authorities. One of them, they wanted $400 to go from San Diego to Bakersfield, which is like 300 miles. They wanted $400, and I said no, thank you. So there's a couple decent loads, but they're round trippers, and I'm trying not to do a round trip. But there is one from Santa Clarita that goes up to Fresno and then comes back to Santa Clarita, which is not a very long. That's like 440 miles total. So I would have to deadhead up pretty far to get to Santa Clarita, but it would leave me north of LA tomorrow, and I could almost bobtail home. So it's something. I don't know. I'm gonna look at that one. But there's a couple loads here. There's really not that much on the load board. I'm looking from Paris up to Northern California today and tomorrow, and there's only 14 loads, power only, on the DAT load board. Once you get onto the apps, they're almost exclusively round trip loads. All of them are. So I'm focusing on the DAT load board for that reason. I'm trying to find that one-way load, and we'll see what we come up with. But stay tuned. I'll let you know what the load is, the lowdown, the numbers, let you guys know, the real deal, and then stay tuned for that surprise at the end of the video. Surprise! It's a boy. All right, we got a load. We got ourselves a load. It's that round tripper from Santa Clarita to Firebaugh, which is near Fresno. It's actually where quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, is from Firebaugh, California. So a little fun football fact for you guys on a Friday. No, it's not Friday. On a Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is, man. Okay, it's Wednesday. It's my brother's birthday, May 19th. Happy birthday, Micah. So got this load. Two more of these same exact loads popped up from Landstar on the DAT load board. So I actually called Landstar first. I thought, man, I'd like to get set up with them. It'd be cool to get set up with them, and then, who knows what happens in the future. So I was gonna get set up with them, but then that didn't work out. They wanted $1,100. I'm like, dude, 10 Roads Logistics is offering the same exact load for $1,600. I said, hey man, $500 is a lot of money to leave on the table, so I gotta at least call them and see if they haven't covered it yet. And he goes, yeah, call them. Call me back if you still want it. I said, all right. So I called 10 Roads, boom, got it set up. All they need is the W-9 filled out, which I already have one pre-filled out, ready to send. So I sent that over to them, and then they need an insurance certificate. Insurance certificate with them listed as a certificate holder. So a lot of the bigger brokerages use a common, like, third-party certificate holder, so that you just have to do one certificate and you're covered for like all of the major brokerages. But some of these smaller ones, they want to be the certificate holder, so you got to order a insurance proof of insurance from your insurance company. But my insurance company takes like 10 minutes to get them. I mean, send it, say, hey, you know, I want a insurance, a proof of insurance with 10 Roads Logistics as the certificate holder, and then they shoot it out to you in like 10 minutes, man, 15 minutes. So just got set up with 10 Roads, and yeah, we're gonna get this load going, but it's a night load. So I'm gonna hang out a little bit, try and stay out of this sun. I'm just kind of wanted to get El Hueso in this shot. I was talking in the driver's seat in the last couple ones, so I was like, man, I gotta break this up. Gotta show off El Hueso. All right, I had a guy driving by taking pictures of it just a little bit ago. It's always fun when that happens. I used to be that guy taking pictures of everyone else's trucks. Now people take pictures of my truck. It's kind of fun. So anyway, talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys ready to go nighttime truck driving? Yeah, woo! Back to our roots. The load's gonna be ready at 2 a.m. We're a couple hours away, maybe 2 hours and 20 minutes away, 2 hours and 15 minutes away, something like that. So we're gonna start heading that direction. It's shoot, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 11. So we're gonna be there a little early, but better early than late, right? Right. All right, let's go do this. I'll talk to you guys when we're on the road, and we will. I'll tell you guys what we got with this load, what we're doing, how we're doing it. All right. All right, guys, we are out of there. I wanted to get some video footage, but yeah, I felt a little weird because it's the United States Postal Service. I don't know, like that's people's mail and stuff. I don't know. It just seemed like to be honest, it was one of the most relaxed atmospheres I've ever been in like a shipping situation. But I was the one who was like, "Whoa, this is people's mail. This is like private, sensitive information here." So anyway, so I didn't get any recording there. I showed up about an hour early, had to wait. Wasn't a preloaded trailer. I had to go hook up to an empty, put it in the dock, and then help them load, which most of it was forklift pallets, but then there was some carts I had to wheel in, and then they sandwiched them in with some more pallets, and then I strapped it down. So pretty simple stuff, pretty easy, but you know, I've never done it before, so everything takes me a little bit longer, a little bit of a learning curve, and you know, they just kind of expect you to know what you're doing because they're used to dealing with route drivers that do this every single day. So they weren't like they weren't really like super helpful or informative. But luckily, I docked next to this guy who does the same thing. He goes and meets someone up in Fresno, and his guy comes from Sacramento, and so they end up swapping in Fresno. And so anyway, he gave me the lowdown on how it works, and you know, he was talking to me. He's an older Mexican gentleman, and he said, I'm sorry, I only speak a little English. I said, it's okay. Yo hablo poquito español. You know, I kind of just had to tell him, hey, I speak a little Spanish, you speak a little English. Together we can figure it out. You know, we can get by. So he speaks more English than I speak Spanish, that's for sure. But he gave me a lot of info, a lot of good information on what I should, how I should do it, what I need to do when I get back over there with the other trailer, all that kind of stuff. So now we're just running up over the Grapevine. Santa Clarita is just on the south side of the Grapevine, where Magic Mountain is. So that's all we had to do was hop on 5 and just shoot up over the hill. So pretty light load. I climbed the hill at 54 miles an hour. So El Hueso taking the hill like a champ, just attacking it like a lion. Anyway, so yeah, I need to turn my lights off because it's dark out there and kind of hard to see up here. So I'm gonna turn the lights off, and I'll talk to you guys when we make our swap. All right, let's see if my meat guy is already here. Looking for a 10 Roads trailer. 10 Roads. It's 616. So my bet is that we might have beat him. I don't know. Might have beat him. We're gonna come down here look. Take a look-see. I don't see any I don't see any 10 Roads trailers. So, oh, there's a 10 Roads truck right there. Cool. We found our guy. And we are straight into the sun. Holy cow. I'm gonna find out where this guy wants me to drop the trailer. Let's get it turned around. I'm gonna go into the dirt. Go into the dirt with El Hueso. Try not to catch that curb. Yeah, this whole like meeting halfway and swapping thing can be a little bit of a nuisance if the guy that you're meeting isn't on time. But it looks like he had just gotten here, so I think we're doing okay. We got lucky. We got a good partner to swap with. Everyone's on time. Pop these brakes. Let's drop this trailer and swap it over. All right, so we had a pretty quick swap. It's a little windy, a little breezy, and it's chilly. I had to throw my sweatshirt on. It's really chilly here. I was not expecting the little chilly morning that we got. I like it. But it's windy, so I'm gonna stop talking out here. We're gonna get back in the truck, and when we get back to Santa Clarita, then we'll go over the numbers. Sound good? Sound good? All right, let's go. All right, we are almost back to the USPS warehouse in Santa Clarita. When it was dark, the entrance snuck up on me, so I gotta kind of make sure it's not this one. It's this one. There we go. All right. We are back. And we just gotta put this in 27, 28, or 29 is what my buddy told me in the morning. So let's go do that, and then we should be done for the day. Then we can see about talking about numbers. All right. We got offloaded that quick. Now I have to go inside when I offload, and I don't have a security badge, so they kind of let me do it because I'm just a subcontractor and I'm not actually an employee of 10 Roads. But they said if I come back, I'm going to need to, ask them to get me. I'm going to be more regular. So anyway, all that to say, I had to push those rolling carts out again, and so I couldn't get any footage of all that. But we are empty. So I'm gonna drag this trailer and we're gonna go drop it in the back. And when we're back there, I'll go ahead and show you guys the numbers. And then we got that surprise at the end of the video, so stay tuned. All right, so a lot has happened between the last clip where I said, yeah, we're gonna go out back and then I'll show you guys the numbers when we drop the trailer. Okay, a lot's happened since I said that. We're up on top of the grapevine. We're headed south. I mean, north. I'm sorry, north. We're headed north. But right after I recorded that, got a phone call about the surprise at the end of the video. So can't tell you about that phone call, but it distracted me. Then I had to go drop the trailer. And then when I dropped the trailer, I submitted the paperwork to the route manager for 10 Roads Logistics, as well as their brokerage, their operations team and broker connection, whatever that guy is, and then the route manager. And the route manager emailed me back immediately and said, hey, I might have 2 more routes for this weekend. Are you booked up or are you available? So I am booked up on Saturday, not with loads, not with work, but with commitments. And so I'm not able to do that. So I told her, hey, you know, you really need something moved on Sunday, you know, let me know. So we'll see. That may turn into something. We may have something where they have needs more regularly, and you know, they do mail. So during the Christmas season, it's power only, just like Amazon, and she said they pay pretty well. So I don't know. We'll see. And I would have like a connection. It would be a human person that would be giving me the load, rather than a load board bidding on it, hoping that it turned out, you know, or hoping that I got the rate that I wanted, all that stuff. I would have a person-person interaction. But anyway, let's get to the dang numbers, man. Let's get to the dang numbers. Then we'll get to the surprise, and then we'll get this video over with. It's just time. It's time. I got my notes here. All right, so this load from Santa Clarita to Firebaugh back to Santa Clarita was just under 400 miles. So we're gonna round it up to 400 miles. Okay, 400 miles, and I'll be honest, $4 a mile is not too bad. $1,600. But remember, we rolled that. If you watched the previous video, I didn't know where I was going to take the empty trailer for Swift. I needed to take it to one of their customers. Well, of course, they had me take it to General Mills in Paris, California, which is even further than Moreno Valley, which is where they had originally told me to take it, and then they changed their minds. So I had to take it even further. So I went to Paris, California, dropped that empty. So that's like, I forget how many miles that was. All I know is it was 165 miles to go from Commerce to Paris, and then Paris to Santa Clarita to pick up the load. So 565 miles total brings us to $283 a mile. So not bad, but far from the $4 a mile. Like, woo, wow, that sounds cool. Because we had so much running around to do for Swift. So, hey, par for the course. It's just what happened. We're working on what the surprise is going to be. I can't tell you guys what it is yet, but it's going to limit me a little bit on the revenue this week, but that's okay. I'm cool with it. It's really terribly slow. I checked for a load just to see if there was a load from down here going north, and there was 8 exact matches on DAT. 8 loads that fit my criteria, which my criteria is like within 150 miles, power only, running from Southern California to Fresno. I mean, I think it was even 250 miles, within 250 miles of Fresno. There's just not a lot moving right now. And you know, it's interesting that that TQL load from San Diego to Bakersfield was still on there. Yep, still trying to move that a day later. Losers. So 283 a mile. 283 a mile. 283 a mile. I think I was going somewhere else with that, but I'm driving. I'm checking my mirrors, making sure everything's safe, making sure that I'm speeding safely. I mean, that I'm driving safely, and So let's just get to the surprise. I've been drawing it out long enough. Here you guys go. Surprise! We finally got a trailer, guys. We finally got a trailer. Let's get hooked up. And of course we got the wind picking up. But this is our trailer. This is it. We're officially in the reefer gang. Reefer for life. So we got the Thermo King. We'll do a full video on it. I just want to show you guys because I'm picking it up today. So hallelujah, we got a trailer. All right, so here it is. We got ourselves a freaking trailer, man. We got a reefer. We're part of that reefer team, reefer gang, and it feels good. It feels good to finally have a trailer. So this is the surprise I was holding out for you guys. This is it, and we'll do like a more thorough walk around when I do my first load in that thing. But I just wanted to show you guys. It's been in the works for a while. I just didn't want to, you know, announce it on the channel like, yeah, I got this reefer. It's like I kind of told you guys in the comments and stuff, like, yeah, I'm working on it. It was just a matter of a weird financing thing last week, why it didn't get done last week, and then this week it was supposed to be early in the week. I was supposed to get it, and then they found some things wrong with the trailer, so they had to put it in their shop. And I'm like, well, I mean, at least they found them before. You know, I guess they fired the guy who did the initial inspection on this thing. I mean, I shouldn't laugh. That's sad, but I guess he missed a lot. Let's just say that. So, and maybe the salesman was just lying to me. I've had salesmen tell me they fired people before, that just to make you feel like they really care about. I don't know why salesmen lie sometimes, but they do. But anyway, $2.83 a mile, and dude, we just bobtailed so far. I'm not even counting those miles because it was just to go pick up my trailer. I'm just gonna count it as those were trailer miles. All right, those were part of the purchase price of the trailer. All right. So, thought I saw a sulfur tanker out of the corner. I had to whip my head over real quick. Was that a sulfur tanker? No, it's not. All right. I've been trained to spot sulfur tankers from a mile away and chase them down and pass them. All right. I'm really tired and I ramble when I'm tired, so I gotta cut this video off here. We'll look at this trailer when we can do a real load. Until then, love you guys. Peace.